Hello?
Let's go.
Let's go,
Are
Brian.
you ready, my
Episode
boy?
two. Episode two.
Bro, I can't believe we're on episode 2 already. Episode 1 was like so quick and easy. It's crazy.
Honestly, and oh my god, honestly, thank you to everybody.
For
Brian, let him
sure.
know. Let him know how appreciated we are.
We really appreciate it, guys. Like, legit, we've had 56 listeners already. We already have like almost 50 subscribers on YouTube. And we're just getting a lot of love on TikTok too. Like, we really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much.
No, for real though, y'all honestly came in clutch. I don't know. I don't know, Brian. It's crazy. This is freaking amazing, dude. Dang.
I know we're over here just talking together and like, we didn't think people would be that interested in it, but people have been showing us love.
Yeah, thank you guys. But Brian, how was your day? How's it going?
Wait, it's been easy. I just got my hair cut and like I took a shower and like when you get a haircut, like it takes so long to get all the little hairs out.
Yeah, cause it's spiky, like it pokes you in the neck and
Yeah,
everything.
it gets so annoying, but that was it. And then we started recording. What about you, my boy?
I also got a haircut, but I got it yesterday.
Uh,
Right now,
what's it called? We gotta do some house cleaning. So in the last episode, I mentioned that my dog died, but I also forgot to mention my sister told me this. Brian, you forgot to tell him it also happened on my birthday.
if your story wasn't depressing enough,
I know.
let's just add that little piece of information. It was on your sister's birthday.
Yeah, let me do a little gist. So my dog died. He got killed by a swarm of bees, and it was our first day moving there. And my sister's birthday was that day as well.
Oh my goodness.
All dramatic, huh?
How come I never? The fact that I literally just found out about this a week ago, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
I
But
know.
um, but no, I think we did really good episode one. But today's topic is
Your
about my
22nd
22nd birthday.
birthday. Let's
Yes.
go. All right, you gotta start it off because this is your birthday.
Okay, so as you know, I am 22 years old. I am a Scorpio. So yes, we're a little bit
So he's
crazy though with
toxic.
the no, no, we're not toxic. That's not the word, Brian. But we do have a big heart and we do care a lot. But I was supposed to have a big party on the for my 21st, but it was when the pandemic was extremely hardcore.
Yeah, Kobe came out of
Um
nowhere.
Out of nowhere, so it was pretty bad. So I had to cancel that, and then I did it last year, 2021. Yeah, 2021 in
Mhm.
November. But I kept it. Okay, so the thing is, I kept it pretty small, because of course we're still in a pandemic. But I almost wanted to keep it like each table had a family, like whoever's
Mm.
close to that family, just for them to be together.
Yeah,
So everybody listening, don't think we're super spreaders. None of
yeah.
that here. But
We're vaccinated as well.
we're vaccinated. I'm gonna get my booster pretty soon. Um, but yeah, my 22nd birthday was wild.
It was a
It
crazy
was.
day.
I was emotional. I cried, Brian. Do you remember how much I cried?
He cried a lot, guys. I think we should start it off when you started getting our gifts for you.
Oh yeah, the gifts were so sweet. So I got a lot of good gifts. So I have a friend that I hold very dear to my heart, Dennis, and I
Say
love
his last
Chucky.
name. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No,
Well, we
shut
don't
up,
say last
Brian.
names
No,
here.
we don't say last names here. Remember, it took me an hour to crop it out. Um, but I love Chucky. I don't know what it is about the movies that I freaking love. And he gave me a Chucky doll. And I remember when I opened it, I don't know why. Okay, first of all, I finished a bottle of Crown Royal by myself.
Oh yeah, he was dangerous that night. Like my girlfriend was telling him to take shots and all that, and like next thing you know, he had like taken already 10 shots or something like that.
Yeah, and I think that was my problem. I started drinking really quick
Yeah,
and really fast. Or I guess that's the same thing. But I don't know, it was a good time, and I remember when I opened the Chucky doll, I got so emotional.
he
And
loved
in
it,
my
guys. He
I
loved it.
loved it. And I have it in my room right now. And then I got like a gold ring and like people were giving me money. It was just really sweet. Seeing everybody who showed up, I like everything meant a lot to me. But remember, I was also really upset.
Oh yeah, he was upset because some of y'all didn't come.
Let them know, Brian. Say
Let
their
him.
names. Um, I invited quite a few people, again, socially distant and everything. But
Mm-hmm.
a lot, like I invited over like 50 people and like
Mm-hmm.
20 people went.
It was still lit though, even with 20 people.
Oh, it was good. And like now that I think about it, I'm like, that's good because again, like COVID and everything.
Yeah.
But I was so sad because a lot of people that I invited were like childhood friends
Oh
or
shoot.
like people I grew up with,
Mm-hmm.
and like nah, like none of them went. So
Yeah.
that was a little sad for me. But
Yeah.
and then it just I remember the next day I was getting messages, pictures. I did not remember any of it.
Yeah, so I think we should talk about the part where you started like blacking out basically. Like you don't remember anything after you took that.
That sounds very gross when you say it like that.
Yeah, this is PG 13, guys. We don't talk
You
about.
you really are making me sound like an alcoholic. But no, wait, what did you say?
I think so. After we opened the gifts for Sebastian, we all got cake, and after the cake, people usually leave. So a lot of his family started leaving, and it was just like a group of his friends like all around him. And at some point, we were like, Sebastian, take another shot, and so he took another shot. But eventually, at some point, he drank a whole bottle by himself, and after he drank that one bottle, my boy was like
I was
everywhere.
unstoppable. I was you no nobody could stop who I was that night.
Mm-mm. It was
I
crazy.
was I was going. I remember Sabrina sent me a video of me twerking and then like falling like flat on my face. I was
That
like,
was funny.
but like I don't. And okay, this is the thing. Like it is funny, but when I sit here and I'm like, that's scary because like the
That's true.
fact that I like, and again, I've only blacked out. That was my second time blacking out.
Hmm.
The first, and it's always been around family. It's never been like in a random place.
Yeah.
So the next morning when people were like, "Oh, like here's this video of you," I was like, "No clue. That's not Sebastian.
Dang.
No clue."
From my point of view, I remember like you were just standing there, and like I think they were trying to keep you up because you were kind of like looking like you were about to fall, so they were trying to keep you up. And next thing you know, you spread out your arms and you're like, not you weren't like get out of my way. You were just kind of like give me my little space real quick, and then you just started twerking. And as you twerk, I just see you look down, and you just like fall on your face, and I was like,
Oh my
what the
god.
heck just happened?
Well, I woke up with a bruise, like a really like a rug burn bruise.
Oh my
And I was like, how? I don't even know, Brian. No, it was insane, but it was a good time though because we all danced.
yeah,
We were all genuinely having a good time.
it was
So
good. You know what's funny though? You forgot to mention when you hit yourself against the chair.
the chair.
See, he doesn't remember this.
I don't remember. What chair? What do you mean?
So, like, me, I think I was like one of the few guys there. So I was like, oh, I'll take care of him so he doesn't fall. And
Right.
he
Thank you.
was, yeah, he was like next to me the whole entire time. I was holding on to him by his waist,
My waist. Yes.
and we were walking towards somewhere. And along the way, I don't know what happened. I think he just like fell over, and next thing you know, you hit your head against the chair, and I was like, what the heck just happened?
Honestly, thank you so much, Brian. Because look, if it wasn't for you, I would have probably ended up in a ditch or something.
It had me weak. I was like, what the heck just happened?
And then
And
there's a fire, I guess.
oh wait, we still got a couple more things to talk about.
Oh well, I don't remember. So how about you talk about him then?
You forgot to mention how like me, you, Sabrina, we all were wearing flannel from like we didn't even talk about it. We just were
Oh
matching that
shit.
day.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I think it was really cute. The pictures I
Yeah.
have, we all look so cute.
Hmm. And we all had like our own color too. I think Sabrina had green, and that's like her favorite color.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So,
And
the
Sebastian
theme
had
was,
yellow.
yeah, the theme was black and yellow,
Hmm.
and I used the flannel black and yellow, and then when you came in, you had a blue one,
No, I had a black and white.
a black and white. Elaine had a,
Yeah, she had my. Wait, you know what? I don't remember what flannel I had because she
I don't
took
even
another
know.
flannel from me because she said that she was gonna get cold, and I was like, just take a sweater, and she was like, no, it's gonna look ugly. I'll just take one of your flannels, and I was like, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. It was cute because we didn't even realize it until we took the picture.
Yeah,
Like we all took a picture and we're like, oh, we're literally all wearing flannels.
yeah,
Like it's super cute. But yeah, it was the theme was black and white. Oh, sorry, black and yellow, and
mm.
then the balloon arc was really nice.
Yeah. It was nice. He had a nice setup. Like it was really, really nice.
I mean, dude, over a grand. Like, come on,
Yeah, you're like it has to be nice.
it had to be nice. Over a grand, like, dang.
I'm weak.
So
What's it
people will
called?
show up.
What's it called? And then at some point, Sebastian got really, really drunk, and like the party was almost over. Like it was already hitting 2 o'clock. People were leaving, and like we were just taking care of him, and like we were like cleaning up the place with his mom and his dad. And at some point, I went to my truck real quick to like just do something. And next thing you know, I see like this bright red flame coming out of a dumpster, and I was like, what the heck? And like I had to look twice because I was like, am I tripping? Like who just did a dumpster fire? Like right here. And for some reason, I thought it was your parents. Like I thought they did something to like burn
Right.
it. Because I was like, I don't know the area, so like maybe they're doing something. I don't know.
Hmm.
And so I told your mom, I was like, hey, what's going on back there? Something blah blah blah. And your mom was like, what? There shouldn't be a fire. And so we went out there and we were like, I guess I gotta call 911. So I called 911 and then like they extinguished the fire, all that. But you know something else that happened that day that was like crazy to me?
What?
So me and my girl, we went outside of the party basically, like the front of the salon basically.
Hmm.
And as we were there, some guy was like walking the street, like the sidewalk, and I saw him from the corner of my eye. And like I'm one of those people that like really don't trust people around me. Like if I don't know you, I don't trust you.
Right.
And this guy, like you could tell he wasn't
All right.
like anybody related to the party, none of that. And like he started getting close, like he started walking towards us, and like we were like basically me and Elaine by ourselves, like in front of a car. And I
Hmm.
was like, what the heck? Like why is this guy coming towards us? And I just kept looking at him, and like he just kept coming towards us, and I was like, I'm gonna get out of here. Like we went back inside.
Yeah, the thing is that place is like there's a lot of homeless around that area.
Yeah,
Um, so and especially because the back it's like an alley.
yeah.
So there's like a bunch of homeless there. So I know it wasn't the best place to make the party,
No,
but
like it was good inside, everything. Like
oh,
it
inside,
just,
yeah, a hundred
yeah.
percent. But
We
it
just
was
live in a ghetto
outside.
area, so it's okay.
I know we're a little bit used to it, but sometimes
Yeah,
you do have to be careful. But
yeah.
no, Brian, you went through some experiences that day.
I know. I was
A
like, God
dumpster
dang.
fire, a homeless taking care of me, like
Are you gonna tell me about how much you were throwing up, or you don't remember
oh
that?
Jesus. No, I remember that, trust me. It was did I throw up? Oh, I did throw up.
Yeah, you kept wanting to throw up, but you couldn't. So Sabrina was like taking you to the toilet, trying to make you throw up.
I remember I put my finger down my throat because if there's one thing I hate is throwing up.
Yeah, it's nasty.
And it's not even the fact that it's nasty for me. It's like when you want to throw up but you can't.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst
Uh,
feeling. So like the best way, let me give you some advice. If you feel like you need to throw up but you can't, just put two fingers down your throat. Like no, seriously, just
yeah.
make yourself gag and it's gonna come out like water. I do that all the time because I'm like I'm not about to sit here feel like I need to throw up for an hour, so I just stick two fingers down, and there you go. It does the trick every time.
You guys gotta trust him because he got drunk at Applebee's and threw up.
Oh my god, bro! Why are we bringing that up?
I'm
That is,
weak.
dude. And oh, well, don't call me out like that because your girlfriend was there too.
I know. Hey, my girl also threw up at Applebee's. Ah.
Oh, Elaine, better come get your man's. But no, yeah, I really so Applebee's is literally a family restaurant.
I know.
And I remember Elaine and I, we were downing drinks like there's no tomorrow.
Yeah, you guys are wild in that night.
We got cut off by the bartender,
Oh, yeah.
and we threw up. I remember. Oh no, it was embarrassing. But going
Back to the
um
22nd.
back to 22nd.
So at the
Um,
end, me and his dad, Sebastian's dad, we started taking him to the truck, and I was like, "Oh, how are they gonna do this?" Because they had 2 cars, and his dad, his mom, and Sebastian were like all gonna be in the truck. So I was like, I asked his mom. I was like, "Hey, do you want me to take your car?" And she was like, "Oh, what about your truck and all that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's fine. Like, I'll take it back to your house. It doesn't matter. Like, I'll do it." And so she gave me his keys, and then so it was me, our best friend Sabrina, and then my girlfriend Elaine. I let my girlfriend Elaine drive my truck when I shouldn't have, because she's a girl. She can't drive. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
It's a joke. It's
you
a joke, everybody. It's a
you
joke.
you trying to get canceled today?
I know. Huh? I'm gonna get roasted. But what's
Yeah.
it called? Um, so she had my truck, I had his car, and then Sabrina was driving her truck, and we let Sabrina lead the way. And so Sabrina got out first, I got out second, and then Elaine was right behind me. And as like we're getting out, there's two ways she could go. She could take either a right or a left. And where we live, the best way to take is the right. But for some reason, Sabrina took the left. And when Sabrina took the left, I was like, what the heck is going on? Because, like, you're supposed to take the right. So I was like, oh,
Right.
maybe she's just taking us a different direction. I don't know. So then Elaine calls me, and Elaine's like, Brian, why is Sabrina taking the other way? And I was like, I don't know, baby. Maybe she's just taking us a different direction, or maybe she's taking us, I don't know, somewhere. So then we took Sabrina's way, and then we passed like too far that I was kind of like, where the
You're
heck
like,
are
this
we
doesn't
going?
look right.
Yeah, it doesn't look right. So I had to call Sabrina. I was like, Sabrina, where are you going? And Sabrina's like, oh, I'm sorry. I went the wrong direction. But at the same time, guys, I had to take a dump, like really,
Oh my.
really bad. Like I was about to poop myself, like in my
But hold
truck.
on though, because if there's something about Brian, he will take a poop anywhere he needs to take a poop.
When I gotta
And
go,
it,
I gotta go.
and it's not even like, oh, it's gonna be 5 minutes. No, Brian is this big dude, not a big dude, but a tall dude that takes a mean dumps. And I would know because he used to work at Canes. We used to work at Canes together. He would be gone for an hour. He does not care. And just Brian, keep going. This is too much.
Look at you roasting me.
I'm not roasting. It's
Nah,
not
I'm just
roasting.
kidding.
It's
I'm
just
kidding.
like you be pooping a lot
That's a fact. Since middle school.
since middle school, dude.
And what's it called? So I called Sabrina, and Sabrina was like, "Oh, I know I'm going the wrong way. Like, I'll go the right way now." But the way that she was supposed to take a left. She took a right, and I was like, "Why is she taking a right? That makes no sense. Like, we don't live that direction." And then we just kept following her, and at some point, I was like, "I gotta take a dump. I'm getting out of here." So like, I sped past her, and I went to like the nearest gas station, and the gas station is like close to my uncle's house. I was kind of like, "Oh, like it's good. Like if I can't take a dump there, I could go to my uncle's." So I went to that gas station. I got in there, and like it was packed, bro. I was like, oh my god. So then I had to like
What time was this? This was like what, at 2 in the morning?
2 in the morning, 2:30. Like I had to go bad, and I
Right.
was like, man, why is it packed? But I just dipped, and then I got in my truck, and like I don't know where Elaine and Sabrina went. I just know that they were going back home. So I was like, whatever. And then I was like, I'm just take the freeway to Sebastian's house. So I took the freeway, and I got to Sebastian's house at the same time as Elaine and Sabrina. And as we got there, I was like, I really, really gotta poop. So I was like, I'm just gonna go inside their house. Like they know me, it's okay. And I know that
Right.
Sebastian has two dogs. And Sebastian, tell me about your two dogs real quick.
They're vicious. Don't trust them hoes. They're mean and they will bite you.
And so I was like, I remember he told me that. I was like, I don't care. I really need to poop right now. So I opened the door. Like I was struggling because you have to poop at the same time. Like I know you guys have dealt with that before. So I opened the door. I see the dogs are there, and I'm like, God dang. But I was like, I gotta poop. I'll take a dog bite. Who cares? So I opened the door, and like the dogs, they just ran away. They just went to his parents' room, and then I just walked to the bathroom and I took a dump. But the funny thing is that I thought nobody was home.
Nope. You was not alone.
I was not alone. And then tell your sister's side of the story.
My sister was scared because she came out because the way she told me was that she heard noise
Mm-hmm.
and that she came outside and that you came out of the restroom at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all met in the hallway, no?
So when I got out, that's when your sister came out, and I was like, "What? You're home?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm here." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, because you don't know my for those listening, my sister does not live in Phoenix.
Mm-hmm.
She lives in Payson, so she just came to visit here. But we have her old room, so
Mm.
she when she comes down to the valley, she sleeps there.
Yeah.
But it was just that whole interaction is funny because like you thought you were alone. You
Uh-huh.
thought my dogs were gonna bite you. My
Yeah.
sister comes out because you scared my sister because she genuinely thought somebody like broke in.
Yeah. And she woke up her
Um,
husband and everything.
and everything. So I was like, and again, while all this was happening, my parents were like giving me a pep talk. They're like, you can't be getting that drunk, because we were still at the salon, and they're like,
Yeah.
you can't be getting that drunk, like you did it too much, and I was like, dang, not me being drunk like once after so many years,
Yeah.
and I'm getting a lecture on my birthday, but you know what? That's how parents are.
Yeah.
But
It was
yeah,
funny though,
Brian, you.
because when I got to your house, I was expecting you guys to be there already. And I gave you guys like 5 minutes before you got there. But I was like, oh man, they're taking too long. I gotta go now. And that's when I went in there.
No, and I'm glad you did. I mean, obviously you have the right to do that. I
Yeah.
mean, we've known each other for a fat minute, but
Yeah.
no, we stayed at the salon for like after everything like ended. We stayed there for a bit because I was crying.
You were crying? I didn't even
Yeah,
know that.
no, I do remember that because the kind of like the alcohol kind of went down a little bit at that point.
Yeah.
So I remember like just crying and talking to my mom, being like, "I'm so sad not a lot of people came." But
Yeah.
then it was like, I don't know, that night was just emotional for some reason. But it
Yeah.
was so much fun. Like
It was.
we danced, we laughed, and the food was good. The cake was all
Oh, the
right.
food was good.
What was it? It was
It was like some
oh,
chicken.
it
Uh,
was fried chicken.
yeah, fried chicken, some salad kind of thing. I
A
forgot.
salad my mom made, and then pasta from my dad's restaurant.
Yeah, it was bomb.
Yeah, it
And then
really
what?
was.
And then what's it called? When your sister saw me, she was like, "Brian, what the heck?" And I was like, "Yeah, I had to poop real quick." And then she was like, "Oh, that's fine." And like she was like, you could tell she barely woke up. And then we just ended up sitting down and we were talking. And then what's it called? Sebastian still didn't come home yet. And I was like, "What the heck?" Like 30 minutes already passed.
Hmm.
And I was like, "Oh man, I gotta head out now." So that's when I head home and I knocked out. And I think Sebastian called me and said thank you for everything. And like he was crying and everything. And I was like, "It's
Did
okay, bro."
I?
Yeah, I think you called me and you were crying.
I think you did. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That, I remember that. I remember. Oh my god, how embarrassing! I remember every single time somebody would send me a video, I would ask
Yeah.
them. I was like, "Was I making a fool out of myself?"
Oh,
And they were like, "No, you weren't." They're like, "You were just having fun."
yeah. Yeah. You were having
Um,
the vibes.
because you know how a lot of people when they get drunk, they get annoying,
Oh yeah. But you
and
weren't
that
like that
was,
though.
yeah, and that was my fear. I was like, "Dang, I hope I wasn't like annoying or like anything like
Hmm.
that." But no, all of you guys were, and I know if I was, Sabrina would have told me, and she was
Yeah,
like,
sure.
"No," she was like, "You were good." She's like, "You were having fun. You were dancing." It was just a good time. It was the few people that were there. It was like genuine. Um, it was chaotic for sure. And then
Yeah.
I remember I was pissed in the beginning.
About what?
Um, because the party started at 6.
Oh yeah.
People got there
At 8.
at 8:30.
Mm-hmm.
And I was there at 6 because my parents they didn't finish like making the salad, so they were like rushing to make it.
Mm-hmm.
But they were like, you go. They're like, in case
Mm-hmm.
people start showing up, like you're there. I was there for 2 hours alone, not doing anything. And I remember I was so upset. And at that moment, that's when I knew not a lot of people were gonna come.
Uh,
But yeah, dude, I was there alone for 2 hours, and I was
what's
very
it
upset.
called? I think me and Elaine pulled up like at 7:30, I would say.
And you were one of the first ones,
Yeah, and I told Sebastian, I was like, "It's okay, bro. You know, Mexicans like we don't pull up to like 9 or 10."
right?
And I was like, "You just gotta understand that, cause like whenever me and my family go out somewhere, we legit take a fat minute. Like we don't get there till 10 or 9."
I know, but I guess personally, I was just upset at that, like because of that.
Yeah.
But no, it was really good. Like I think about it, and all the pictures came out good.
Yeah, we look
It's
good
it's definitely gonna be one for the books.
for sure.
But I think I'm gonna do a party for my 25th again.
Let's go. 25th.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do one every like 5 years, like 25, 30,
Oh,
35.
okay. I was like, bro, you're barely 22. What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Like I thought you were gonna say like 23rd. You know.
Oh no, it's too soon. I'm still traumatized. I am. I can't smell alcohol anymore without like gagging.
I think that's called COVID. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Oh, oh,
nah, we gotta be vaccinated out here.
that's true.
Are you
And at
gonna?
that point, oh, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say that at that party, that's where I met our boy Dennis, one of our favorites.
Dennis. Yeah. Y'all love him so much. Clearly.
So
Nah,
me and
just
my
kidding.
girl, like after the party, we were talking about like all the people we met, and like we were just like, it felt so right with Dennis. Like Dennis is like, you could just talk to him so easy, and I was like, that's true.
Oh, why do you think everybody loves him? He's so easy to talk to. Like
Mhm.
he carries the conversation. He's super sweet. Um, Dennis is a friend that I met at Risas Deno when I used to work
Mhm.
there. And then we both quit. We both went to Amazon, and then we both quit. But no, Dennis is definitely a vibe. He's really cool.
You guys want to know like how small this world this is? Dennis went to the same high school as me, but I never met him. But he did meet my sister though.
Oh,
That's
he met
crazy.
your sister.
Yeah, he knows my sister. I was like, what? That's like a small
Oh,
world.
and then he went to Metro Tech as well.
He did?
He went to Metro Tech for freshman year,
Um,
and then he went to Trevor for the remainder of it. And
oh,
then
he
I
did say that.
didn't, yeah, and then I didn't see him again until Risas, where we
Dang.
worked together.
Yeah.
And then we got really close, like extremely close, and we've just been inseparable ever since.
Yeah. Dennis is dope. Dennis, you better
Yeah.
listen to this episode. If you don't, that's messed up. Giving him all this praise.
Um, no, I think yeah, he'll listen to it. I mean, he better listen to it. Okay.
I know. If he doesn't send you a message about this podcast episode, that's how you know he
that,
doesn't really
that
listen.
that's how we know. Dennis, I better get a message from you.
If we don't, we're gonna beat you up.
If you don't, we're gonna block you.
We'll block you from everything.
And speaking of pooping, I really have to use the restroom.
Right now.
Yeah, I
Well,
do. Holy shoot! But
we're almost hitting 30 minutes already. We could just do our outro now.
I know, cause dang, I really do. My
I'm
bad, you
weak. I
guys.
thought it would be me that's first, but
I
it's actually you.
know, I know. Jeez, but like the difference between you and me, you use public restrooms.
Hey, that's very true.
You do like
You
you
want to know
if you.
something crazy that I barely found out like 2 years ago? So
I'm like,
Elaine
what?
was telling me, she asked me a question one time. She said, Brian, when you use the restroom, do you ever put like those papers down?
Oh my goodness.
And I was like, no, why? That's just a waste of time. I need to poop now.
Ew, Brian,
And she was like, that's disgusting. And
that's
I was like,
gross.
and like the only reason I started using those is because of Corona. So I was like, oh, I'll start using it then.
You really are a straight guy, huh?
That's funny,
Nasty,
huh? But after
nasty.
like using it now, I'm like, damn, I really did that.
No, I don't use public restrooms. I think they're gross. Oh, not. Okay, not that they're gross.
Hmm.
I'm embarrassed. Like you really don't get embarrassed, like pulling down your pants, your underwear,
Hmm.
sitting down, and like literally pooping, and then people coming in and seeing you poop.
Nah, it's just normal.
I know it's normal, but it's like I understand, but I don't know. I can't. I've held in having to go to the restroom 3 days in a row.
I'm weak. No,
When I
one
went,
time. Oh, go ahead.
oh no, go ahead.
So one time, I remember I was going to the bathroom, like QT or something,
Right.
and like the guy next to me, he just went crazy, and I was like, God, that was the one time I was like, I wish I wasn't in here. God damn, like it
You
came out
thought it
like
was a
water, bro. Like it
you
was
you you thought it
crazy.
was a shooting up in there?
I was like, damn, it smell. I'm out.
I don't know. Again, I don't know how. Look, when I used to work at Amazon, dude,
Mhm.
people literally like I don't know. People, I don't know. It's just if you use public restrooms,
Wait,
I'm
was
a civil.
Amazon bathrooms that bad? I feel like they would
No,
be clean.
No, super clean,
Uh,
squeaky clean. But
yeah.
again, it's just the fact of like sitting down and
Hmm.
like doing that. I don't know, it's
Yeah.
weird. And I know a lot of people are gonna be like, no, you're weird. But no, y'all are weird if you use public restrooms.
We
Um,
call them out, expose them.
yeah, Brian.
Oh wait, that's me. Oh,
Are you?
oh my god. I plead no
But
civil.
yeah, I mean that was pretty much my 22nd birthday. It feels like so much happened, but we really covered all of it, and I really thought it was gonna be like much more.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be like an hour long for some reason.
Yeah, which is good because I think 30-minute episodes are really good.
Yeah, it keeps it
What do y'all
short.
think? Comment below.
Tell us if you guys want it to be an hour or not.
I can barely edit 30 minutes, but no, yeah, it was a good episode, Brian.
It
Thank
was
you so
fun.
much, Brian, for talking to me again.
You make it sound like we're not like co-hosts on this, like
I
you're a
know.
guest.
Sorry. Thank you, Brian, for having me so much. I appreciate it. Um, no, you guys, we're really trying to make it out here. Like, because I told Brian, because after the first episode, Brian, I sent you all the messages that we were getting.
Yeah.
You guys really came through. You guys gave us feedback, and I'm aware of my voice being
Hmm.
very low or in and out
Hmm.
sometimes. That will be fixed pretty soon. I will be getting a microphone.
Yeah.
It's just right now your homeboy's a little broke.
We gotta wait for that check.
Um, yes, because it's tough out here. But that audio is gonna be fixed pretty soon. But um,
Yeah, and we'd like to say thank you to everybody. Like for real, thank you guys.
no,
Like
for
we got
real.
so many comments saying you guys sound like pros. You guys are funny. Like there wasn't a boring moment. You guys sound genuine. Like you guys are really nice. Like it really helped us like keep going with this. Like thank you guys.
No, for real. Because and that's the thing. It's like I that was our main goal, wanting us. And we want you guys to feel like you're here with us,
Yeah.
and that was the biggest compliment we got. And I was like, okay, like that was what we wanted, which is
Hmm.
awesome. Um, Again, feel free to let us know about anything, even on this episode.
Yeah.
I know it seemed like it was pretty fast, Brian.
Yeah. Huh? It
I'm
went
like
by
kind of
quick.
shocked. It did.
Yeah.
But anyways, we will see you next episode.
Gotta plug in everything. All right, guys. Shout out to everybody. You guys can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. You guys can go to our
Anchor
TikTok. It's all straight guy. I mean, gay guy, straight guy podcast.
podcast
Gay guy, straight guy podcast. That's it.
with spaces in between,
Yeah.
not
And you
together.
guys could go to our TikTok as well. I have a little link tree on there. You could press on it and it'll send you automatically to any of those links.
Damn, Brian, you did that. You did that.
We're good out here. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.